What is up, guys? Are we live? Oh, we're live. Replay watchers. We are live. The big I-105. 80s, 90s, and now. All right. Get my train of thought here. All right, let's go. Set this all up. Think we're good? Doesn't take that much time. What's up, Donald? Again? Are you kidding me, Donald? Weren't you the first in the chat the last time? I think I saw your name. Or was it the time before that? Or the time before that, or before that, or before that, or before that? Should I keep saying it until I count the number of streams I've done over the last 6.5 years? What a history. Or was it the time before that, before that, before that, before that? All right. What's up, Adam? All right, give me a second here. Ooh, that's loud. That is loud. How's the audio here, huh? How is the audio? Let's see where that's at. Ah, that's why that was loud. It's going great, man. It's going very, very good. Jordan Yawn, thank you for being here. No, it's going great. So I don't know if I want to talk about it right now or just wait for a couple minutes for some more to come in, but audio's good. Great. No, I just got, it's not that late, so before I even start. Okay. Good time. I tried to get back on a good time because well, today I did something that I've been wanting to do for probably about 3 weeks to a month. Probably, 3 weeks. I took my mom to Cabela's. So I went to Cabela's with a friend, and it's an experience. It's like there's so many animals there. They're not a lot. They're taxidermied. I don't know how Cabela's is with you, Adam. I don't know if you have one, but I mean, I'll take pictures next time I go. It's definitely worth the hour drive. It's just, it blows my mind. I mean, it might not impress some people as much as it does me, but they got an elephant there, and they have a picture of the hunter that shot him, and you see the elephant laying, but it's right there. It looks like it's alive. I can't imagine what that costs to get that done. And you know what? I might do a vlog, just walking through it so you guys can see. I think I'm going to do that. I'll go by myself or something, and I'm going to do that because it is something you guys got to see. There's got to be at least 300 different animals in there. I am telling you, there's got to be 300 altogether, But they got polar bears. Like, you walk around this mountain and it's just, you see billy goats up there, and then you see these big polar bears, and then they have this safari section. The safari section is my favorite. They got lions, and it looks like what's really cool about it is they're not just taxidermied animals. They're not just animals that are just standing there, right? That were shot. They have it set where it looks like they're in motion. Whoever did that, I'm sure it cost a pretty penny. But for instance, like, they have this lion looking like he's turning. All his legs are in the air except one. He's spinning, and right here is like an elk, and the elk looks like it's running away. And I guess they have a metal rod you can't see anything, but I was told they have a metal rod that's holding them up. But I got to show you guys. I really, really got to show you guys. I do. So, you look up on this mountain, right? And you see you see Arctic wolves. You see one standing up there, and it's just, I don't know. But I went there with my friend. See, I like this so much, and here we go, right? I'm just rambling on about it. But I went there with my friend. I went there one time before when I was younger. But I don't remember seeing a lot of that stuff. So I think when I went with my childhood best friend and his dad, we looked at a few things, but they got what they wanted and we left. Because I do not remember seeing any of those lions, the elephant, I just remember seeing the deer and stuff. But after I got after I went there with my friend, excuse me, after I went there with my friend and I seen everything, I came home and I said, Mom, I got to take you there. You know, I said, the animals aren't alive, but they were real at one point. It ain't like they're stuffed animals or they're just cement statues. You know, that's what makes it so cool. And I said, you got to see it, man. They got big polar bears just standing there and they're like 9 feet tall. And I said, they have pictures of, you know, the hunters that shot them. And I said, you just got to see it. So she, you know, she said, she was all excited and she said, yo, I want to see that. So today it was a spur of the moment, you know, today, I was like, do you want to go to Cabela's? Let's do it now. I was out and about. I had to stop in my insurance company and work some things out because my car payment was due today, but I won't have money for 2 more days. And so they said, if I can just put $5 down, the policy won't be canceled because they'll have to reinstate it. There's no charge to reinstate it, but I'm going to be driving these next 2 days. I'll be driving and you never know what happens, right? 9 times out of 10, the accident isn't your fault. So I don't want to get in trouble or anything. So, so I gave $5 towards that just to keep the policy going. And I'm going to pay just 2 bills at once when I get money. I told them, you know, the payment I missed, I'll pay that. Plus I'm going to just pay this month's payment on Thursday. So that all worked out. And then right after we're done with that, I said, it was around 5:30. And I was like, I wonder how long Cabela's is open to, because I finally have gas money. I might, you know, and it was open until 9. And I was like, do you want to go? It's an hour there and an hour back though. I said, it's going to be, you like going on road trips. Like you like driving around with me. You like getting out of the house. You like, you know, and I said, that'll be a road trip for you. So she got all excited and we went, and I just got back, literally just pulled in the driveway. I ran right up here to stream because I know I ran right up here to stream and had a great day. I really did. So nice drive there, nice drive back. No, you know, no scary moments or anything like that with accidents or anything like that. But I'm glad that I could show her. And I told her, I said, now I just got to take you to Knoebels, that theme park that I want to take her to. I want to do some things before I lose her. So I want to take her to the beach next year sometime if she's still with me. And I want to take her to Knoebels. It's getting too cold right now to go to Knoebels, you know, so we're going to just wait until after the winter. But Cabela's is checked off the list. Cabela's is checked off the list, and you know, it was fun. I kept telling her, what does she think? And I was like, look at that, look at that. Like, I was more, you know, and I was just making sure she was seeing everything. I was like, you know, because the mountain, it goes real high and stuff, and all along the walls there's zebras, and it's just, I can't imagine what that cost to set up. I got to do a video, I guess, huh? It's beautiful. And I don't know if all Cabela's are like that or if some have, you know, a bigger display than others. But the one that I have, it's something to look at. It really is. And it's amazing how big some of those animals are. Some of those, like, were they elks or mooses or whatever the heck? They're just, some of them are just so huge. You're standing right next to them. It's like, wow. It's crazy. The polar bears really sinks you in. Like, you walk around the mountain and it starts looking like it's snow, and you just see this huge ass polar bear just standing there with his arms in the air. And then there's some other bears around him and stuff, and it's cool. And what I think the coolest thing is just how they can, it looks like it's frozen in time. They made it look like somebody snapped a picture, right? The lions are attacking shit, and they have this one in the safari area next to the elephant. They got, you know, zebras and all sorts of stuff, but they have 2 alligators, and it's so cool how they have it. They have some kind of animal, like an elk or something. They have the one alligator biting his neck, and it's twisted in the alligator's mouth, and there's another alligator behind him that has the tail. And then there's a smaller elk or whatever it is jumping over the tail of the one alligator, and they're just frozen in time. It's I've never seen anything like that. I've seen taxidermied animals, you know, where they're just sitting there or they're standing deer and stuff, but I've never seen a scenery like that. And it's just so cool. It really is. It's well worth the hour drive. It really is. So I asked her what she thought of it. She said she really liked it, and and there was some things where she was like, "Oh wow, look at that," and stuff like that. So I'm glad I got to do that with her. Got that out, and it just hit me out of nowhere. I was gonna come home and stream earlier because I've been starting to do earlier streams to. There's some people that aren't night owls, so I'm trying to think of them as well if they want to catch me live. Um, but it's still not bad timing. It really isn't. We went up there, we took our time and walked around, made sure I saw everything, and it wasn't that bad. Iran is bombing Israel with hypersonic missiles now. Oh, yeah? See, I don't follow the news. Uh-oh. That's because they killed Hezbollah's leader. Iran's finally doing some, huh? Right now? Hypersonic missiles. I don't know how the Iron Dome is against those. I don't know if I should start praying in front of you guys or because I am a big believer in God, so I'm sure God knows what's going on. He doesn't need me to ask him to keep people safe, right? I think he knows what's going on in the Holy Land. The Bible says that Israel is no joke, so I'm sure he doesn't need some. He knows. It's sad though. Iron Dome is overwhelmed. Are you serious? It's happening right now. Maybe I shouldn't even be streaming. Maybe I should watch it live, right? Maybe I should just do that tonight during the stream. Just go search it up and we can look at it together. I don't know. I'll definitely be checking that out if it's happening right now, huh? Missiles are flying in, right? Iron Dome is overwhelmed. Damn, makes me want to stop streaming and go look at what's going on. That's why I told Prime Minister Netanyahu, I said, finish your war, and you gotta finish it fast. He didn't go fast enough. I don't know. That's the Trump impression for the night, I guess. What a world. We're all trying to kill each other, aren't we? My God is a God of love. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the world. The Bible's pretty thick, and it talks about love a lot. So we just believe in different gods, I guess. The video title would get you views. I ain't worried about that, man. I'm here for you. I'm here for Casey, wherever she is. I got to message her. She's probably cooking dinner or something. Caught it at the right time. Hey, we don't have Casey for a second, huh? Quick! Hurry up! We can talk to JP finally! Yeah. The video, but yeah, I really don't care about any of that, but I know you're right. It's moments like this where I could capitalize but I just think I'm content with the small family I have on here. I think I'm okay with that because I notice I don't try different content. I don't try to reach out, and I think that's because I don't want to. I'm okay. I guess I'm okay. Who doesn't want to be popular, right? Who doesn't want to make money on here, have it as a job, and that's every YouTuber's dream. But I think I'm okay with going live and seeing just a few faces and us being there for each other and helping each other through hard times. I think I like how that feels. I feel like if I grew in popularity, if I really started taking off, it's not the same. When I watch big gamers like Mr. Waffle Waffles and all these people that do live streams with Call of Duty, it's different. When they talk to people, it's, all right, chat, let me know what's going on here. Hey, chat, they don't single out individuals because it's too full. It's too active. It's too crazy. I don't know if I would like that. I don't know. I think I'm okay with this. But you're right, I could get views from that. I just hope everybody, well, war is not pretty. I don't watch the news anymore. Yeah, I gotta check that out though, but I'm gonna let Casey know I'm live in case she didn't get notification for some reason, or in case I don't know. Hey, beautiful. I just want to let you know I'm live. Period. Like a glove. Yeah, well. Oh, tonight was the, I guarantee you, before she gets in here, I'll quick say it. I guarantee you, I guarantee you Casey brings up the debate. Hey, JP, you gonna watch the debate? Hey, JP, did you watch the debate? It's probably on at 9 or something. I guarantee you. Watch this. That's like summoning Sauron. Yes. Yep. Let's see here. Quite a fireworks show. Yep, and is it really that bad, huh? Oh man, it's really, really that bad. You said that over. Well, when the Iron Dome hits these missiles, when it is able to, but hypersonic, I don't know if the Iron Dome can detect hypersonic missiles. I don't know if they've really ever talked about that too much. Hypersonic is a whole new game, isn't it? Those are probably breaking through, aren't they? And they didn't announce this attack, right? And it was just like what, two or 3 days ago where they killed the Hezbollah leader. I see, like I was even saying during one of my streams, I thought it was weird. Jordan, are you okay with blocking the attention seekers out there, or do you want me to put subscribers mode only on? You let me know. It's no big deal to me. I can put subscribers only on. That way, when they create new channels right away, they can't just keep spamming. They gotta at least wait until until their timeout's over or whatever. You let me know, man. You are the knight in shining armor tonight. So, anyways, I was even saying, because it didn't make sense to me. Why aren't they retaliating, right? They're killing all their head people. They're killing the president. They're killing... What is going on here? Are they all talk, right? I guess not. I guess they're going to do something. They're not going to just all die. They're not going to just let Israel take over, and they're going to fight back. But I wonder who's commanding them now, right? All the leaders are gone. You know what? You can't make this up. I love you guys. You can't, Adam, I called that shit. I called that. We didn't have to wait too long for that, did we? I gave her too much credit. I said eventually I should have stuck with my first prediction. The first thing she says, right? Dang. Good Lord. I love it. I do. Casey, if you're wondering why I'm so happy right now, thank God for replays. I ain't gonna ruin it. Good Lord. All right. Casey, I did see you send me a few messages as usual, but I was away with my mom. I won't repeat all that. Thank God for replays. But I will see what you were telling me. All right. See if it's anything important. Let's see here. I love you so much, JP. You are my everything, and I love you to the edge of the universe and back, and I will love you for all of eternity, and I cannot wait for tonight's stream. I'm so excited. I'm counting down the minutes. Oh. And let's see here. All right. Well, that explains that. In her message, she was saying that she won't be at near her computer for the next hour. So that explains that. All right, Case. Well, I will talk to Jordan and whoever else is here until you get back. We will wait patiently, won't we, fellas? I got some patience in me. That is a nice place. I have special Halloween stuff going on Friday and Saturdays. Wait, what are we talking about? I thought you were talking about Cabela's at first when you said that's a nice place. They have special Halloween stuff going on. Are you talking about Cabela's? I don't know anything about Halloween. I just know it's a hunting store, you know, and I didn't see anything in mine. Whoop. Well, we got over here. I have to make everyone cheeseburgers. Ooh, I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch or for dinner. I don't know. I usually eat later, but I am hungry. You know, I haven't been eating too much, so I don't know what I'm going to have, but I'll find something for sure. Last night I made bacon sandwiches. I haven't had bacon sandwiches in a while, and I just put bacon on the bread. I just love, you know, but I put a nice amount of bacon. And I did something I never did before, and I kind of messed it up, you know. I saw in the back of the bacon, and it's real raw bacon. It's not, you know, already cooked, but it did say cooking instruction. There was a microwave option. See, I don't cook raw meat in the microwave. I don't even know if that's really a thing. Like, I always just use the stove, so I don't look into it. But it did say, stovetop, blah, 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 microwave. And so I was like, oh, okay, I don't got to stand here at the stove. I can just take it upstairs. I got a microwave up here. Just take the bread with me, right? And I can watch some YouTube videos while it's cooking in the microwave. There we go. Well, it was frozen, and I de-thawed it. I left it out until it was de-thawed. But the package says it takes 3 to 3.5 minutes, depending on how crispy you want it. And it says put it between 2 paper towels. And let me tell you, I don't think I'm ever going to make it in the microwave again, because I went through them as a whole roll of paper towels. There was that much grease. I'd put it in for 3 minutes, right? I'd get it out. It's not done. It took like 8 to 10 minutes. So the package is wrong. I don't know what the package is talking about, but it was not ready. But the paper towel was soaked. So what I did is I got more paper towel and I just replaced it. Put it in the microwave another 3 minutes. I did 3 minutes at a time. Took it out. Paper towels are soaked. It's way too... I don't like doing it by the microwave. And then the worst part was I left it in a little too long. I shouldn't have put it in for that extra 3 minutes. Because when it came out, it was good. I like my bacon a little crispy with sandwiches, and it was crispy, but it was overdone. They weren't burned or anything, but they were a little too hard. So I don't think I'll be doing that too much more. They make special microwave bacon plates. Oh yeah? Okay. Well, it didn't go over too well. I ate it because I'm not going to waste food. Not these days, right? So I ate it, and I gave Gracie a couple slices. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. So I'll never cook microwave by the bacon. I'll never cook bacon by the microwave again. So yeah. I wonder if can you make raw hamburgers in the microwave? Can I take raw hamburger patties, put them on a plate, and just throw them in the microwave? I don't know why I always thought growing up that meat needs to be cooked like on a stove, or in an oven or something. For some reason, I was thinking microwaves work differently and just meat doesn't go in the microwave. Shows how much I know. But with all the grease you got to deal with, don't do it. Do not do it. I can only imagine those burgers. How much grease that I have the burgers when I'm making them at the frying pan and stuff. Right? And I know what the bacon, how many paper towels it took with the bacon. I'm not going to do it. Not even attempt it. I have done raw hamburger in an air fryer, but never microwave. Well, I'll stick to either the oven or the stovetop. Stovetop tastes the best. Grill tastes the best, but I don't got grills. I don't got a grill. So, but that's what I did today. It's something I've been talking about. That's why I'm so excited about it, because I've been telling her, and I've been saying, wait till I get gas money. We're gonna go to Cabela's, Mama. I gotta take you to that place that has those animals. And then she would just say, oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm excited for that. And I was like, yeah. So did that, and it was good to get her out. It was good to go on a longer ride instead of the same areas all the time, going up to the same routine. So I think she enjoyed herself. Oh, yeah, that's not good, Casey. But if you don't want to take my advice, I don't know what to say, girl. I'm telling you. But if you got that set in your mind, then I'm going to just let you starve yourself away. I know what it's like to have that set in your mind and stuff, so I ain't going to try to change it. Earlier, I was talking about Knoebels, and they were having special Halloween stuff. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed some comments because I'm rambling on about my day. So I got to stop rambling here. But Knoebels, yes, I need to take her to Knoebels, and Knoebels is... Where do you live, Adam? I thought Knoebels was only Pennsylvania. I thought it was only like a local thing, like a family-owned... You learn something every day. I could have sworn Knoebels was just a local... So there's Knoebels in different states and stuff, like Six Flags? I really thought it was just... Well, anyways, the Knoebels I went to, I loved it because you didn't have to pay an entry fee. Like another local one around here, Hershey Park. right? Hershey, Pennsylvania, they have Hershey Park. You got to pay something to get in. It's really crazy expensive, I heard. Disneyland, you got to pay before you can even walk in. This is like a fair. That's why I like it. It's an amusement park. It's there permanently, but you pay as you go. You pay for the games and you buy tickets to go on the rides. It's like a fair. You just walk through it. It don't cost you anything. I love that. I don't think you see that much these days. I think that was the good selling point for Knoebels. Everywhere, Six Flags, as far as I know, everywhere, you have to pay a entrance fee. You got to pay to go in. All right. Well, just take care of yourself, Casey. You know I love you for you, and I think that's all that should matter. You have had Angus burgers. They're really, yes, they're expensive. Yes, those are those thick. Yes, you pay for what you get for, right? Or no, you get what you pay for. There we go. You get what you pay for. I'm speaking backwards tonight, ain't I? You get what you pay for, right, Jordan? You get like four patties in a black tray for like $25. But they're thick and they're, oh yeah. No, Knoebels is only in PA. I thought so, but I have seen a lot of videos about it. Okay. All right. I thought so. That was really, if you would have said there's one like in your state, it would have surprised me. And I would have had to tell Kurt, because I'm pretty sure he's one of the ones that told me. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was family owned, local, stuff like that. So, yeah, I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do tonight. I've just been out with my mom and enjoying her presence and thanking God that I just know how other people have it out there, like as far as the wars and stuff. And I talk like this a lot with being so thankful, and I tell you guys to be thankful, and I wouldn't want to live in Israel right now. The way it sounds from I think David's the one that said it. I mean, Donald, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Dave Benton. I don't know. I guess they're being lit up like the 4th of July right now. I wonder how many missiles and shit they sent over. I'm sure it wasn't just a few. I bet they launched a bunch at once, huh? Yeah, because it's being overwhelmed. You got to keep in mind, the Iron Dome took out like over 200 missiles that time from Iran. They sent like over 350, but I think U.S. took out some of them in Syria along the way. Not all 350 plus made it to Israel, to the Iron Dome. But a nice amount did, and the Iron Dome just destroyed 99% of them. Because that's when they started talking about, can it be overwhelmed? Did that, right? Well, I'll look into that. I don't know what to expect, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not too bad. But I'm interested to see how many they send over this time. If it's from Iran, they are the ones that sent over the 3. Is it Iran, or is it Hezbollah, Iran, and all them together doing it at once like I said they should do? I don't want Israel to perish. I love all people. But I'm just saying, as a war standpoint, your objective is to eradicate all the Jews. Your objective with your religion is to wipe Israel off the map. That's so easy to do. If you have all your friends right there. Again, it's one against. So maybe they don't want to use up all their arsenal in case America, maybe they need something to fight back with other shit too. Who knows? I think there are 4 that come in a pack. Oh yeah, 4 hypersonic missiles in a pack, huh? Is that how the U.S. is selling them? I know you're talking about the burgers, Jordan. Don't worry, I'm not that lost. Yeah, I think usually I see about 4 of those. When it comes to the big Angus ones at Walmart and stuff, it's usually like 4 in a per plate in a pack, whatever. Israel is getting tired of getting attacked for no reason. No, they have a reason. They're killing the presidents of these other countries. They're assassinating these terrorist leaders. Now, the terrorists have a reason to respond. Israel's not just sitting there and Prime Minister, he's not just sitting there, going, stop attacking us. Can't we get along? No. Damn, somebody blowing my phone up. I'll be right back. I gotta mute my other phone because I hear John Witherspoon. Don't nobody, it's like an echo because both phones go off. That's how I know the message is from Twitter. Right. Let me mute that. It's getting a little annoying. There. Here's all good, Brett. I was sending you the link to show you some Knobles. All right, cool. Well, no, if you would have said, like, I know you don't live in Pennsylvania, but if you would have said, like, I don't know, if I would have been wrong with my thought and you do live in Pennsylvania, I'd want to meet up with you. I drive now. You wouldn't have to do a damn thing. I'd come to your house just to meet up with you. Adam, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, man. You've been one of my best friends on here. We only had one falling out, man, right? And so you've been one of my closest ones on here, and I'm glad that we only had that one falling out, and ever since we became cool again, it's just the real deal. So I would love to meet you. There's a few people that I would, when I think about this, that I would actually drive out of my way to at least meet. So I was going to say, if you live in Pennsylvania, I'm sorry I forgot about that. And where do you live? Let me get the GPS going here. I don't mind driving a few hours. I got the oil change. That's why I can run around now. So let's do it. We went at each other once. It was no big deal. Yeah, no, it was just it was in my unhumble beginnings. Like, I remember the basics, but I don't remember the details, right? So it's not important. People have disagreements, people fight. Doesn't mean you got to hate each other forever. I'm just thankful you didn't go back and forth with your opinion about me. Like, you couldn't make up your mind or something. Kind of like, if I say one name, I'll say Vartan, right? Just it's like, oh, Vartan! How you doing, brother? What a beautiful soul, man. I'm so glad to see you again. Oh, where'd you go? 9 hours and 42 minutes away from you. It's drivable. I kind of wish Casey lived that far. Casey's, I think, 15,626 I looked up. Something like that. Or was it 20,626? No, 15,626. Porch Man. The Porch. What's up, brother? I wish I could grow as fast as you, man. Porch is like, you got to make the shorts. Been trying to tell you. That is a lot. So I will never get to hug Casey in person, but I will be able to give her countless amount of Danny Tanner style virtual hugs. That's right. You want to bring it in now, Case? Huh? 611 miles from my house to your town. That's not too bad. I mean, it's a distance, but maybe we'll set something up where we can meet at least once. Maybe go up, go to McDonald's, something. Totally my treat. I'll make sure I have my money, I'll bring some money with me just so we can hang out and, just, that would be cool. And if we ever do that, man, you would be the only one I ever met up with and the only one I met in person. I don't know how, plausible all this is, but I would love to meet certain people. You would get there quicker if you go by plane. Yeah, but if you're talking about meeting up with Adam, I would just drive. I don't mind driving. I want to use my car. Like, I've been driving for 2 years now, but still, I consider myself a newer driver. It's just experience. I never went on a real long road trip with it. Furthest I went away with my car, probably, no, it's not Cabela's. No, I drove to Dover a few times. I drove to Dover, Delaware. This last time we went, when I had that moment where I fainted and stuff. So I drove that night, and then I drove to a card show in Delaware. That's about 30 minutes away from the racetrack, but it's still in Delaware. So it did go on some trips. I'd say the longest, maybe Dover, the racetrack is probably like what, 2.5. I have to look that up, but I never went on a real road trip. It's something I'll have to do. Maybe that's why I was kind of hoping I could meet that special someone here I can give all my love to. Go on a real road trip. I don't like the idea of having to go on a road trip every time I want to hold her in my arms, but I don't know. I just want to take a road trip. I wonder where Creative J lives. Isn't he somewhere closer, like New York or something? I don't know. But anyways, I'll get past that topic. There's a few people that I'd love to meet because they were just a lot of great memories and stuff, and they're great people. Some people don't like driving for a long time. Oh, well, I can't tell you if I like driving that long, but I'm sure I wouldn't have a problem with it. I like long car rides my whole life, so I would think I would love it. You know? And I can't really just pick somewhere to go just to go on a long trip. You know, I want either to meet somebody, or I don't want to just go on a big trip just to go somewhere, look at something, and then come home. I think that would be pointless. So, but I hope you guys are having a good day / night, depending on the time and the area where you're watching this live stream and whatnot. I think I talked enough about my time, but besides the Cabela's thing, you know, I'm just glad I got to take her. I really wanted her to see those animals, and I just think they're really cool. Especially those lions, man. Oh, I have such a thing for lions, and it's not the female lions, it's the male lions, the ones with the maids, right? The males. If they're taken care of and some of those male lions are gorgeous. They're beautiful. They really are. Is your town big? Nah, it's a small town, man. It is a small town for sure. No, Ephrata's, yeah, it's small, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take long before you're out of it, so. I went to the zoo a long time ago. Well, this is like the zoo, but the animals are dead. But they got, I can't even, I'll have to do a video. That's all I can say. I can't explain what they all have. Like, I can't put it into words how impressive it is. For just like a little setup for a store and stuff, it's gorgeous. I went to Ohio Zoo a few months ago. Biggest zoo in America. Oh, yeah. I haven't been to a zoo since a field trip in school. I remember when I went on a field trip to the Philadelphia Zoo or somewhere we went. We were walking along the path, and, there was a wall, and I didn't see anything. And I'm like, there's supposed to be something. I didn't at the time know what was in there. I'm sure they had signs, but I guess I didn't see it. So I'm looking, and as soon as I was about to tell whoever that, well, I don't see anything, right? All of a sudden, this head came up. Like fucking Jurassic Park, right? It's chewing. Here was a giraffe, you don't see anything. You can tell you're high, and you're like, I don't see anything. It's like, what am I looking for? And it's all of a sudden. Man. So much walking, my legs got sore. My favorite animal that I saw was the lions and the gorillas. I just have a thing for lions. For years now, when I think back, since my dad was alive, because a little bit before he passed away, my mom and dad they met this older couple, and I guess they would go to Burger King and just order drinks and just hang out and talk or whatever. And they went to different auctions, and I remember this couple, I don't know their names or anything anymore, but they bought me this beautiful lion statue that I know I still have. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and that's one thing I always hold on to because it looks really, really nice. So I was even into lions way back then. And that was back in 2014. So it's been a while since I've had a thing for lions. But I guess the closest zoo to me is probably the Philadelphia one. If I ever wanted to just go for a day and just walk around by myself or something, I'm guessing Philadelphia. I don't think Reading has a zoo. I don't know. I have no idea. I went to Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. I hated it. It's so big it takes a whole day walking around. People. That's the only thing I don't like. When I went to Cabela's, and I guess it's always like that. The lines, right? Like, you want to go on a roller coaster, the line wraps around, and you got to stand there and wait, and it does eat up your time. Just standing there and just waiting. So I don't care for that part of it. Um, yeah, I think The Simpsons kind of covered that one time in I think it's the season 2 where they go to, not Camp Krusty, where they go to something Krusty. He has his own theme park, and they go to this water slide. Bart and Lisa, they're by themselves. They all split up, Marge and all them, and they go, and all of a sudden you see the where you enter, and all of a sudden the camera backs up, and it's a whole bunch of people. And Bart looks at Lisa, and he's like, "All right, put on the waterworks, babe." Right? And she goes, "I want my money." And he's like, "Excuse me, coming through. What are you coming through?" He was, I think, he even mumbles like something like "crying kid coming through." Makes you want to pull one of those, right? Krusty Land. You're the man, Adam. You are the man. Yes, Krusty Land. Duff beer for me. Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too. No, is that no, that's not Krusty Land. That's Dutch. That's Duff Wonderland or Duff Wonderland or something, right? You had yeah. I don't know. I've been getting into the mood for The Simpsons again. Past couple nights I've been popping in the first season, and I'm watching them in order. I'm gonna go to the second season here soon. So, yeah. I'm trying to think, what's it called? Duff. Oh, what was it? Because Homer wanted to go, and then he got sick, and he's like, Duff Gardens. Duff Gardens. Right? He's all pale, and he has the sandwich that got him sick with poison and stuff. Going to Dutch Gardens. Ah, shit. Yeah. I'll be hitting all that soon. That's all in season 2. I just put away season 1, the box set. So I am gonna probably start one of my all-time favorite episodes is in season 2, and it's called Bart Gets Hit by a Car. I ever since I was a child, I just loved that episode. Something about it. The pacing or something. I just like the episode. So the episode where Bart gets hit by Mr. Burns, and that's the episode where you first meet Lionel Hutz, attorney at law, right? Phil Hartman, God rest his soul. I think that might be no, that's not the first time you've seen Troy McClure. That's not the first time for that, but it's the first time you've seen Lionel Hutz, for sure. He was an ambulance chaser, remember? Remember he's talking to Homer and Marge, and all of a sudden you hear a siren in the background, he's like, oh. I'm watching a good Bruce Willis prison superhero film called Corrective Measures. Superhero film? I thought the only superhero film he was in was Unbreakable. It's one of my favorites also. What, Bart gets hit by a car? Yeah. That one, and the one where Homer in the 3rd season, when Mr. Burns has his own baseball team, company baseball team, and right, and he brings in all these big ringers and stuff, and Homer's a part of it, and he has that special bat, and Daryl Strawberry and stuff have him, I like that. That's a great episode. I gotta stop talking about this, man. I'm gonna get out of here and start watching The Simpsons. You gotta stop. I grew up with The Simpsons, and I'll never grow out of The Simpsons. What can I say? Although I do have to admit, I have not been keeping up with the new stuff. So if I want to see some new stuff from them, I have the option. I have not seen, I think they're on season 37 or 38 now. Well, I'm 36. I was born a year before their first season. 89 was their first season. So I am 36, so they were probably on their 36th season because I'm a year before, 89, 88. I think so, 36. I thought they were 37 for some reason. How many seasons are there of The Simpsons? I'm going to say 37. 36. I should have known because of my age. Shit. I should know that stuff. The Simpsons was my jam, man. I know they weren't for everybody, but one of my friends when I was in school and stuff, I'd go over, I talked about him before, and him and his brother were really into anime, like Dragon Ball Z and all this stuff that I don't even know what the names were. They just had big eyes, and the girls were always wearing mini skirts, going and all sorts of shit. I couldn't get into anime. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh was alright, but they were watching that. I was watching The Simpsons, and well, I guess back then it was pretty much just The Simpsons. Beavis and Butthead, yeah. I guess I'm more just American cartoon type dude. The new ones are not the same though. Not since the actress died. Done most of the voices. Who died? Oh, this is news to me. The only actress on The Simpsons that I know died was years ago, Mrs. Krabappel. You know, the real lady was on Full House as a principal or something. You know, she has that voice. Her real voice was the voice of Miss Krabappel. She didn't change her voice at all. And that's old news. So I hope it's not Nancy Cartwright, Bart Simpson, Yardley Smith. Yardley Smith didn't do a lot of voices. She's just Lisa, pretty much. So it's either Yardley Smith, because I hope it's not, or not Yardley Smith. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bart Simpson. Come on, Nancy Cartwright. I hope it's not her, because she does do a lot of voices. She does the voices of Nelson Muntz. She does the voice of. She even does the pacifier sucking sound for Maggie. She does the voices of the bullies. Was it Kearney and Kimbo or some shit, you know? It's either that or, and see, another one that only had one voice was, well, she had three, was Marge. So, I can't think straight right now because I'm just happy to be here with you guys. So, it'll come to me. Nancy Cartwright, Yardley Smith, Dan Castellaneta, and... Oh, come on. I know her name. Wasn't Nancy? When did she die? Oh my god, I've been so... Oh my god. Nancy Cartwright died. Bart? Somebody else is doing Bart's voice now. I had no idea. I can't believe I didn't find that out. Holy shit. Well, if you're talking about a woman that did a lot of the voices, that is her. Nancy Cartwright passed away. Man, I don't know if I still have it, but I wonder how much my autograph from her is worth. Where is my autograph? My autograph. I always have it here somewhere. I don't know. I can't find it right now. Go figure. But I have an autograph of Nancy Cartwright that it's up there somewhere. I just don't want to waste your time. Oh, you believe anything she didn't like? Well, of course I'm gonna believe it. You're my supporters. You ain't gonna sit here and lie to me. So, well, you can see how I was acting, right? That would suck. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about Nancy Cartwright going. I didn't hear nothing about anybody with The Simpsons. So, but I haven't been following a lot of stuff. That's why I believe it, because I haven't been following a lot of stuff. I have been kind of just focused on how to rebuild something with this and give my attention to the right people finally and all this stuff. Just kind of changing myself a little bit, you know, from just. So that's what I've been focused on. I want a Bruce Willis autograph. I got my autograph, man. Woo! Yeah! You can't see it, but if I put that light back there again, like his ink is, it shines bright blue. It says Ric Flair, no, Nature Boy Ric Flair 16 time. He always signs 16 time. I love it. And what's so beautiful about that autograph, whoop, whoop, is the marker. The marker that he wrote that in matches his robe. It's the same blue. It's beautiful in the light. So, and the second best I think that is my best autograph, but it does. I have another one that rivals it, and that's Burt Reynolds' autograph. It's an 8x10, but he's dressed as the Bandit. It is hard to find an autograph with him as the Bandit. He's usually in Cannonball Run in the picture, or you know, some random thing. So he's dressed as the Bandit, and it just says Burt Reynolds. But as far as eye candy, that one's better, of course. Only thing better than my Elvis signature is my MJ signature. Dude, don't joke around like that. Don't make me get on my knees and don't make me pull Wayne's World. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Oh, man. I would do anything for a Michael Jackson autograph. Elvis, that's, man. You're sitting on some money there, Hank. You got Elvis and Michael's auto? I don't know what Elvis goes for. I am sure it's a nice amount, but Michael Jackson's autographs, I don't know, if it's decent and stuff. If you ever need money, man, eBay is an option. His autographs are going for upwards of $20,000. It's absolutely insane. I don't know if you have a COA with it, certificate of authenticity or anything, or if it's just I have no idea, but you might be sitting on some money there. They had somebody, I don't know if it was somebody that worked with Michael or where they got it at a estate auction. I don't know, but they had his diamond glove and his hat, the Billie Jean setup, and the hat was signed in silver marker, and it said, I think it said either something love. I don't think it said with love. It said, it didn't say it's all about love. I think it said with love, and then it said Michael Jackson. Michael has a really nice signature. So I don't know what you all got there, Hank, but you're sitting on a nice, you're sitting on some money there. Neither are signing no more. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. Although some might challenge that. They might say that Michael was sitting in a bar somewhere with Elvis, and the conspiracy theorists out there. Yeah, they say Tupac's still alive, and I guess if you're a fan of somebody big enough, you don't want them to go. So yeah, they're still alive. Yeah. No, I don't think any of them faked their deaths. If anybody had the reason to, it would be Michael, because he was so harassed and so mistreated. I can only imagine, because he was in it ever since he was little. He wasn't like Elvis Presley, where he got in his 20s or whatever, and right? Michael he didn't have anything. Like, he didn't have a childhood. You can't pity him too much, because he was the world's second richest man at one point. So he had anything he could have, but he was mentally damaged from his father. So, I think Michael Jackson, if anybody had a reason to want to be out of the public spotlight, it would be Michael, because that's all he's ever known. He's been so torn down by the tabloids. I'm sure there was a big part of him that just wanted to have a normal life, just go away. I'm sure. But I don't think he faked his death. I think that was all too real, and we lost the king of music. I do live near MJ's childhood home. Gary, Indiana, huh? So you live in Indiana. You don't got to tell me where you live now. Gary, Indiana. You need a COA and a picture of him signing it. I don't know how much you need of a picture of him signing it, but the COA, I think, is what is the most important thing. I think as long as you have a COA, the picture of him signing it is kind of just an add-on. Maybe it'll bring a little more value, but the COA is really what you need. The certificate of authenticity. If you have that with his autograph, So, yeah, but with that, it's crazy. Without the COA, yeah, you're running into troubles. But what's nice is you can go to certain card shows and they have authenticators out there that will give you COAs once they look at the autograph and they determine it's real. You can pay like a $20 fee, it's worth it. Something like Michael, it's definitely worth it, right? I'll give $20 to go make 25,000, sure. I honestly saw MJ live in the 80s doing a bad tour. There you go. My favorite version of Michael Jackson was probably the Dangerous Tour. 1992, the early 90s, I think that was my favorite. Hello, Melissa. Hey, you didn't hear my whistle, did you? Good. I'm not supposed to whistle at you, I guess. Did you hear my whistle or not? Because my bars went away. Hold on, let me do it again. I don't know if you can hear that. Is this thing even on? Testing. I can't whistle, but testing. 1, 2, China. Huge China. I've been to China. I've been to China. How are you doing, Melissa? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a good night. Today I spent a lot of time with my mom, and if you want to hear about that, please watch the beginning of this stream after this is over. You could rewind me right now and watch it now while I'm still live, but I'm an asshole. You know that. I turned that feature off. You need to watch me now. Right? When I ask a question, I need as many participants as I can have. Unreal. Robin O'Neill. Sorry, O'Neill's reminding me of like Shaquille O'Neal. I was gonna say something's just I froze in time and I was like, where did I hear that before? It was nothing with the internet. I was like, O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. Bring it on home. What a night. I would like a Bruce Willis autograph. Well, I have Ozzy's autograph. I have Bert's. I have Rick's. I have some other wrestlers. I have all right. Autograph that I don't have that I would like, besides Michael Jackson. And we won't count Elvis. That's easy. Who do you think I'm going to say? I don't think anybody can guess that far ahead, but I always talk about my top 3 favorites. We have Michael Jackson, always will be number 1. Ozzy Osbourne is now number 2 for a while now, ever since I got into him. Who still holds in the top 3? There was somebody in the top 3, but I think they were number... Somebody got kicked out. I'll tell you who got kicked out. I'll give you a hint who it's not. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury was in the top 3. So this cat beat out Freddie Mercury, which is pretty crazy. Freddie Mercury had a set of pipes on him, didn't he? Michael Jackson, Ozzy Osbourne, and... No, it's going to be a singer. It's not going to be an actor. Al Bundy's a good one, but it's going to be a singer. Michael Jackson, Ozzy, and... I'll give you a hint because there's so many singers, right? Not everybody's that dedicated to what I say. Here we go. Just a little hint. From the day we arrive on the planet. Too big of a hint. Casey's like, oh. And blinking, step into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than can ever be done. Huh? There's far too much to take in here. Yeah. Good night. Love you. Randy Travis sang The Circle of Life. You're trolling me now. You're a good troll. If Randy Travis sang it, he'd be like, from the day you arrive on the planet. All right, I'll just tell you guys. Elton John. I would love to have Elton John's autograph. I am a huge fan of Elton John. I'm really huge fan. I guess that wasn't too big of a hint. Too big of a hint would have been, don't let the sun go down on me. Elton John, without a doubt. I get a lot of crap for liking Elton. Why? Because he's gay? I don't understand it. Elton's a legend. For some reason, I don't know. Elton John is just the amount of songs. He has a lot of great songs. Beautiful songs. The first song I ever heard from him that introduced me to Elton, Something About the Way You Look Tonight. Just dun 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 dun. There was a time when everything I do on my mind, right? When you found me, I was feeling like cloud across the sun. I need to tell you how you light up every second of the day. And in the moonlight. I love Elton, I do. So I would love to have his autograph. If I, can't have Michael's, right? I have Ozzy's. Did you listen to Scary Little Green Men, JP? No, I haven't. I have no reason to ever lie to you guys, so no. I'm going to check that out, man, because it is Ozzy. But you know what I'm going to do, Porch? I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm going to do it Thursday, for reasons you might know. Yes, I'll be more in the mood to get lost with music and stuff. So, Thursday, I'll still start my getaway with All for One, right? Then I'll go to Aaron Carter. I'm all about you. I'm all about you, right? And then we'll go to maybe a little Backstreet Boys, right? 'Cause every time I take you in, and my heart beats again. Baby, I can't help it. I'm drowning in your love. Yeah. But I will listen to Ozzy this Thursday, man. I will make sure. And remind me, feel free to send me a message and be like, actually, you did send me the link to it, didn't you? I'm going to wait to hear it, though. This Thursday. I am getting all the good stuff. I'm getting all the stuff planned for Thursday. That's right. I heard of a couple songs by Elton John. I'm telling you, man, hear me out on this. The more you give Elton your time and the more you dig deeper into Elton John, he's gonna blow your world wide open. I know he's an old singer. I know like he might have a little bit of a reputation. I don't even think people care about his sexuality and stuff anymore. That's, it was a bigger deal in the 70s more than it is now. So he's amazing. His songs, if I can recommend one song to check out, I'm going to have to say, oh my God. My all-time favorite song, this ain't the one I'm recommending, but my all-time favorite song by Elton John is called Daniel. I love that song. So I guess I would recommend the first song I ever heard, which would be Something About the Way You Look Tonight. It's pretty upbeat. It's pretty, it's a really nice song. Did you listen to Scary? Oh, I read that. Let's see here. Let's see. What do you appreciate? What did I miss? Hold on, I'm looking for Robin here. Waltz on the docket for this evening. Yeah, I will be watching that tonight. I won't be listening to Ozzy, but I will be watching the debate. By the time, I don't know when it's going to be on live. I would think like around 9-ish, right? I was trying to think of the presidential when they do that stuff. I plan on being here longer than that. So I got to have at least 2 hours of you guys or I go through withdrawal symptoms. Believe it or not. Why do you think I'm here every day? I'm not here just to entertain myself. Not just here to be like, JP, I love you. That's right. Right? I'm here for you. Right? So I will be watching the replay. As soon as I'm done with this stream, I will be I'll be sitting in my Archie Bunker chair. Not everybody's lucky enough to have one. And I will be looking for the replay of the debate for sure. And I hope that JD Vance, I hope Waltz bombs. All right. I was going to say, I hope JD Vance owns him, but that don't, I hope Waltz just bombs. I do. I just hope he looks like a fool somehow. I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe he'll hold his own. Kamala Harris, even though she did have earpieces in and Obama was telling, damn well Obama's the one that told her to bring up about the rally sizes, the crowd sizes, to get under his skin and mess with his ego. She didn't just remember to say that. Obama was in there going, talk about the crowd sizes, right? Nobody stays at his crowd. Nobody stays at his rally. If you go, I implore you to watch his rallies. You'll see people leaving from boredom. Somebody was in her ear saying, say that, say that, say that, say that. Whatever, right? I just wish Donald Trump wouldn't have took that bait, man. That's the only thing he failed with. But we all got egos, right? We're all narcissists to a certain point. If you hold yourself to a certain level at all, you are, right? If you think highly of yourself, if you expect so much of yourself, to a certain point, you could be considered that. And Donald has his pride. Got to keep that in mind, too. I wish he would have just countered that with something else, right? Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Smoky.
All right, I'll be right over.
Alrighty.
All right. Woo! Well, guys, I ain't staying here for 2 hours. That's right. Leg. You got a problem, but I have to live in your head rent-free, by the way. Bad business move. You're not a good businessman, but tonight we're going to be listening to Ozzy Osbourne. All right. Oh, isn't it? You know you got a problem when you get that excited over it. I know I got a problem. I know. I know. It's not a good thing. But you love me anyways, right? You'll see me through my addictions. Right now we're going through the addiction phase of JP's life. Oh, I haven't had none for 2 days, man. I've been so irritable and... All right. Let me... Casey's not here. Did she give me up because of the debate? Did she say she's leaving? She's not in the chats. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a field day with her. Where's my glasses? Did she seriously leave because of the debate? No. No. Probably doing wash or something, right? She would never stop watching her JP because of a debate. Especially something that's gonna be all over the internet. You can watch back anytime. And knowing how I delete stuff, that's not a guarantee with my stream. Guys, I gotta go, man. He's waiting. I gotta get in the car. It's about a 10-minute drive. I never really timed it, but I gotta get in the car and drive to him. So he's sitting there and he's waiting. So a short stream tonight. I am sorry about that, but I can't turn that down. I hope you guys have a good night. I'm not gonna go live again. This will be the stream for the night. I did do 1 hour and 6 minutes, right? What do I say here? I wasn't planning on ending it for another 2 hours. I was planning on going for a while. Austin Ferris. Bring it on home. I was trying to decide if I want to yell it or not. I know I'm trying to respect the headphone users out there. All right. Where are you going? I am going to, what did he say? Smoky, smoky. How did he say it? I don't know. I'm going to go hang out with somebody and just chill out for a while. Talk about some things. Why are you leaving? Why am I leaving, Adam? Remind me. I know you guys don't want to lose me just like I don't want to lose you. You guys, I know this ain't... Look. Austin Ferris, why am I leaving? Austin Ferris right now is like, I don't know, I wasn't here. Damn, I love you guys. Oh, I pass it around. Don't worry, Robin. There ain't much to pass it. It's just passing back and forth, really. It's not no circle going on around there. All right. Not tonight, Melissa. I don't want to do multiple streams, so I'm sorry that I'm not here for as long as we all want me to be here, including myself. But I'm gonna go interact, with another human and social interaction. I need more of that. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope Waltz bombs during the debate. I hope when I watch this tonight, I hope JD Vance does good. He's a good talker. Waltz, I was going to start doing Bernie and Sam impressions, so sorry about that. You guys are going to miss the Bernie. I'll do it next time, right? All I was going to talk about was free healthcare on fucking Tuesdays on cheeseburgers. Free healthcare permanently. Free cheeseburgers. I'm too excited. All right. I can't think straight. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me tonight. It was great seeing you. And I hope to see you next time tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. JP's going on a road trip. Well, a 10-minute road trip. So, thank you, Robin. It's good seeing you and all of you. If I'm forgetting Jordan, Yawn, and whoever, Austin, whatever. You know if you were in the chat or not. So thank you. I love you guys more than words can say, as I'm sure you already know. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.